Hello, everyone. I just finished the first ever draft of any story ever, Project What, in all caps. It has to be in all caps, also known as Violet. And since I actually have the physical paperback of the first draft beside me, for proof, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the story itself and what I have planned for the future. I also thought I'd talk about my characters, the Violet Trio. For context, I feel I should give what the story is about, so I'll read you guys a synopsis.
Audi lived, with everyone else still alive, on the man-made island of Showpad, where she had just received an acceptance letter to the best school on the floating rock, Wharton Academy, established 2065. But by the time she stepped through its clean white doors, things have already gone downhill. Their unassuming president has stepped down, and a man no one has ever heard of has taken his place. Most of the island assumed he was like the last guy, reliable most times, doing the bare minimum, and Audi will have to face the consequences for telling everyone that he is not.
Alright, the gal on the top of this drawing here is Audi. The other girl in the bottom-ish left is Jamie, and then the boy in the bottom right is Elliot. These drawings here are old. I made them when I first conceived the story, and as you'll see with the other drawings, they have greatly improved, because I made those when I was maybe just starting Act 3. And I feel like this kind of reflects them as actual people in the book as well, because when I first drew them, I knew nothing about them, and now that I'm through the story, I know so much more. You may be wondering what's with the purple in this, and you'll see it more, but Audi here has her purple dragon, and Elliot will have a sword, and Jamie will have a crown. But my main character, Audi, she's the one on the back of the book. She is supposed to warn the island of this new corrupt president, and Elliot and Jamie are friends, and they are a part of this as well, and they make the Violet Trio, obviously, I said that. But Violet is because that is the name of their movement and blog that they use to write anonymously against the dude, the president. The purple symbols in these portraits are what their screen names are, essentially. So Audi's is Dragon, Elliot's is Blade, and Jamie's is Crown. So, speaking specifically on the art style, I really like how these drawings look because they're very impressionistic, I feel, with the rough herb paint strokes. Like, the first one, I used the airbrush, and it's very soft, and this one's and the brush I use now is much rougher, and I like it a lot more. Elliot's speed paint time-lapse thing got messed up for some reason, and it stopped like a third of the way through. So here's a photo of him, of the finished one, that's what he looks like. It looks very different from what you see in the time-lapse because I did a lot of transforming to his face, but I like it now, so we're fine. What is next for this book? Well, I started revising on the 17th of May, and I plan to have it all done, all the revision done before June. And then for June, to prep for camp, I'll be restructuring the plot and building up the characters and the world and all that, so I can begin to draft the second draft during Camp NaNoWriMo. For the second draft, I hope to have it done before November, so I can start another story during NaNoWriMo. And in NaNoWriMo, I plan to write a story that uses 2 of the side characters from this book. It is not the same world, and the characters do not even look the same between the 2 books, but the personality and the relationship is still there. I will talk more about that story come October, so I'll let what I said be what I said. Alright, and then I put the trio's portraits, these new ones, all together and compiled them into this right here that is now the background of my iPad to motivate me to stay in the story, because rereading I feel can be very discouraging, and I'm expecting it to get a little rough, but hopefully seeing my characters anytime I open my iPad, I'll be like, oh, right, them. I love them. I want to improve them and get back to working, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good one, or the best you can make it be. Peace out.